take the work out of yard work and planting. If you're someone who loves being in the garden, you don't love the back pain afterwards, you don't like the constant bending over, this is really going to be a lifesaver. It is our long handle bulb planter, and although it is amazing for bulbs, and of course there are a lot of bulbs you plant even in the spring, and then you'll use this again in the fall, it's also awesome for just digging the perfect size holes for so many of the annuals and perennials that we're going to send you from QVC this year. So I'm thinking of Robertas. They have their plants like their Gerber daisies and so many others coming in those little Ellie pots. Well, this is about the perfect size to plant those pots. Take a look at this clearance price. This was $58. We are dropping the price $32. You're only spending $25.99, so it is one of the best values in the show from Garden Weasel, a tool that you buy once, you have for a lifetime. So I really do, oh, I just dug a big hole right here. I really do believe that this is one of the true best values in the show, because you're getting a $58 sturdy tool home, not for $58. Under $26 on Easy Pay, $866. We don't have that many left though, so if you want it, please give us a call, 1-800-500-7590. Sean Pickford is here. Sean, this is how you save time, effort, you save your back. It just puts the fun back in planting all of our new plants that are coming.
Yeah, that's what makes this one so special, as you said, Sandra, because look, normally with one of these shovels, you'd have to get down on your hands and knees. Getting down is the easy part. Getting back up after you plant everything, not so much for me. And also, when you're up above looking down, when you're laying out your bulbs and your plants in your flower bed here, you can plant them evenly so you can get better perspective as to where they're going to go. It's built like a shovel because right now our soil is pretty tough right here. But watch, I step on the peg just like you would on a shovel. So now I just twist it and it digs the perfect size hole, like you said, whether it's for tomato plants, other types of flowers, or even the bulbs. That's what this will do.
Holy cow, look at this. I don't know if the camera can get this, but I just was able to create the perfect, let me put one right here. Hang on a second, maybe you can see it.
Yeah,
let me go back. I think you better see if I put it back. Okay, watch this. And I'm just doing this obviously tabletop, but look at that. Is the perfect hole right there. It is absolutely fantastic. Sean, what I like about this is, and obviously you're not going to be probably doing it, you know, in a, well, I guess maybe if you have a raised garden bed, you could do it like I'm doing it. But Sean, you're a taller guy and you're not forced to bend over. So much better for your lower back.
Yeah, it really is. I'm standing up straight, two nice padded handles on here. I like that you got the 2 foot pegs on there. So I'm a right-footed person. So if I'm going to dig that hole, I'm going to step on that part here. If I'm left-footed, I can use that. Now I'm just shaking it out. I made 3 nice little holes right here. But if I want to put some back there or over here, I can just keep going. And the cool thing is I can lay it out, dig all the holes first, look at everything, say, yep, that's perfect. Go ahead and put my bulbs in there or my plants, whatever they may be. Then go ahead and just put a little dirt around them to fill in, and I'm ready to go. It saves so much time when you're using it more like a shovel. As you said, it's heavy duty too.
And I'm thinking, like last hour we had Phillips creeping Jenny plants. This is about the right circumference here for putting those in. In fact, pretty much, unless you're buying our plants on QVC, like some of our hydrangeas that come in the half-gallon or 1 gallon pots, that's different. But for most of the plants that we are presenting on QVC right now, this is just about the right size to plant those perennials.
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, it just takes a matter of seconds to go ahead and do it. You just, I mean, you're planting it in a raised flower bed. You can even use it in raised beds like that if you want to do that. We know a lot of container gardening and stuff. So it's easy. You just step on it, dig the hole. I just shake it out, dig another hole. I mean, in a matter of seconds, I can dig a whole lot of holes, plant so many different bulbs. Whereas, you know, the traditional
I dug up a bulb, Sean. I somehow found a bulb. Well, here, you know what? I'm going to plant that right back in there. Done and done.
Yeah, I mean, this just makes the job go so much easier. You're standing up straight. So for me, that saves on my back and anything. You know, I'm into the work smarter, not harder phase of my life. So this is just a better way to do it.
And you know, Sean, for so many of us, we go about our lives during the week, and then on the weekend is when we decide we're going to go out there and start planning everything. And I never can go out for just 30 minutes. I have intentions of going out for an hour. I end up staying out for 3 or 4. That's a lot of strain, because once I get started, I can't stop. That's a lot of strain, though, on your back. You feel it the next day. And then for some people, bending over is just immediately uncomfortable as well. So this really saves you. It allows you to use just the power of your legs, for most of us, that's the strongest muscles in our body, the power of your legs to dig the hole, not the stress of your back, not all this bending over. It really is fantastic. And of course, Sean, we haven't mentioned this yet, but it is Garden Weasel. For a lot of us, we already know it's going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, Garden Weasel's been around for over 100 years, so they know what they're doing when it makes quality garden tools. I love this one because it's all steel. So, I mean, I have some pretty tough soil right here. Maybe you're in areas that have the clay, that really stubborn soil to dig in.
That's what we have,
that's why there's also a point on the end of this, so it makes digging easier. But all you do is step on it like a shovel, twist it back and forth, lift it out. You now have the perfect hole for planting.
They are absolutely perfect. Perfect hole for planting all those perennials like you see right there. Like that's about the size of most of our QVC plants come in your hallway. Perfect for bulbs. And I see what you're saying as I'm watching this video. If you're standing up, you do have a better perspective in terms of spacing.
Yeah. Then you can lay it out because, look, you're going to take a lot of pride in your plants, whether you're going to plant tomato plants in a row so you can string them up. Whether you have all your bulbs and flowers, you want certain ones to flower in certain spots and everything. So this is a perfect way to be able to do that. So, again, it's a real quality tool, just so you can hear. I mean, mine's 3 years old. It still looks brand new. I just hose it off when I'm done, put it in the shed here at the end of the season, and I'm ready for the next year. So it really does a fantastic job.
The handles on it almost feel like, if you look, it's almost like bicycle handles. Like they just kind of feel like bicycle handles. Or Sean, you know, people who are younger won't know what I'm talking about, but I bet you'll know. Our generation, remember the pogo sticks?
Yes, I do.
It's kind of like a pogo stick. Do they even still make those for kids? But it's kind of, it kind of has that same almost feel of a pogo stick, but instead of jumping on it and then jumping up and down, you're digging the perfect size holes. 1-800-500-7590. Sean, thank you so much.
Thank you. Good to see you, Sandra.
Good to see you, too. That is a really nice tool. Still to come. Boy, I'm excited about this. From Roberta.